The Makoko estate in Lagos Banana Island is a symbol of wealth, power, and legacy. Tonight, it buzzes with celebration. It's the engagement party of Femi Williams, son and heir to a billion-dollar empire, to his stunning fiancée, Tenny Benson. The ballroom sparkles under golden chandeliers, filled with Lagos' most powerful and influential people. Femi, dressed in an expensive tuxedo, stands proudly beside Tenny, his love-struck eyes never leaving her face. She is the perfect woman, elegant, graceful, and effortlessly beautiful. She smiles at him, whispering sweet words that make his heart race. But in a quiet corner of the room, Chief Olumide Williams, Femi's father, sits watching. Not with admiration, not with joy, but with doubt in his heart. He has built his empire with wisdom, intelligence, and hard work. And right now, his instincts scream that something isn't right. He whispered to himself, "Is Tenny truly in love with Femi, my son? Or is she here for the family's fortune?" He has seen it happen too many times, good men destroyed by the wrong women. Gold diggers who play the perfect role until the wedding ring is on their fourth left finger. He refuses to let his only son fall into that trap. So, he devises a plan. A test of loyalty and benefit of doubt. Chief Olumide knows one thing: every woman has a price. To find out Tenny's price, he has to become the kind of man she cannot resist. He disappears from public life for 3 weeks, telling Femi he needs a break from office and business. But in reality, he is preparing his disguise, reinventing himself as Mr. Don. A mysterious billionaire sugar daddy with unlimited wealth and zero emotions attachment. He dyes his beard black, replaces his former agboda with designer suits, wears gold chains, and moves into a luxury penthouse in Victoria Island. He surrounds himself with expensive cars, exclusive clubs, and the kind of extravagant lifestyle that attracts a woman who loves money more than love itself. Then, with careful planning, he makes sure that Tenny meets Mr. Don. Tenny has no idea she is being watched, monitored, and tested. She believes she is simply out with friends when she first meets Mr. Don at an exclusive rooftop lounge in Lagos Island. He is a wealthy, powerful older man who exudes mystery and danger, everything that intrigues a woman who loves luxury. At first, she seems cautious, respectful, loyal. But then, Mr. Don begins testing the waters. He sends her gifts, anonymously at first. A diamond bracelet, a designer handbag, a luxury spa day. She hesitates but accepts them. Then come the dinner invitations. Private, discreet, always in the most expensive restaurants. He never touches her. Never even hints at anything inappropriate. He only talks about money, power, the kind of life only a few can ever dream of. And slowly, Tenny's loyalty begins to crack. One evening, after weeks of testing Tenny's loyalty, Chief Olumide decides it is time for the final move. He invites Tenny to a private yacht party, telling her that a billionaire businessman is looking for a personal companion. Someone who will be pampered, adored, and given a life beyond imagination. All she has to do is walk away and kiss Femi goodbye. Tenny hesitates. She bites her lip, her perfectly manicured nails tapping against the glass of champagne in her hand. "I love Femi," she says, her voice uncertain. Mr. Don leans closer, his voice smooth like silk. "Love doesn't pay the bills, darling. What I'm offering you is freedom. No rules, no expectations. Just luxury beyond your wildest dreams. You would never have to work another day in your life." Tenny's mind races. The choice before her is clear. Then, finally, she speaks. "How much are we talking?" Chief Olumide's heart sinks. That is all he needs to hear. A dinner party is set for the following weekend by Mr. Don to introduce Tenny as his new wife-to-be. Tenny arrives dressed in an extravagant gown, thinking she has won, thinking she is about to become the future Mrs. Williams. But just as the event begins, Chief Olumide stands up and taps his glass. "Before we continue, I would like to introduce someone special," he says, his voice carrying through the hall. The crowd goes silent. Femi walks in. He was invited by his father. Tenny smiles nervously, not knowing what is happening. Unknown to her, Femi is around sitting at the extreme of the hall. Then, from the corner of the room, a waiter walks in, carrying a small briefcase. He places it on the table and opens it, revealing photos, receipts, and recordings of every meeting between Tenny and Mr. Don. Gasps fill the room. Tenny turns pale. Chief Olumide looks straight at her. "You wanted to know how much? Here's the real price of your betrayal." Femi walks up to the stage, grabs the papers, his hands shaking as he reads through the conversations. His heart shatters. The woman he loves has been willing to sell him for a price. Tenny stammers, trying to explain, but it is too late. The engagement is over. The wedding never happens. And as Tenny walks out in shame, she finally realizes the truth. The billionaire sugar daddy she has been flirting with has been her fiancé's father all along. Femi is devastated, but his father's test has saved him from a lifetime of misery. Love should never be built on deception. And as Chief Olumide looks at his son, he places a firm hand on his shoulder. A man's greatest wealth isn't his money, it is the woman he chooses to share his life with. Femi nods. He has learned his lesson. And as for Tenny, she has made her choice. And now, she will have to live with it. Like, share and subscribe.